100K on the Protect. Living life with no regrets. I can't designer when I get dressed. Summertime on winter fresh. I put a leg behind her head.
All right, so let's get into it. What's up, guys? This is T. Smith with the first edition of the SledSend Podcast. Not 100% sure what we're gonna name this podcast, so we're just gonna run with the SledSend Podcast. But yeah, I just want to come on here and kind of set the foundation for what this is and why we're doing this. So obviously, you're either listening to this on a podcast platform, iTunes, Spotify, whatever, or also at the same time, we are recording for YouTube. So whether you're watching or listening or both at the same time, just want to set the foundation for what we're doing, right? So obviously we're recording podcasts and filming for YouTube and videos and such. But yeah, I just wanted to, talk about fucking snowmobiling, right? So it's, as we're recording this right now, it is November 3rd. It's actually Jeff Ware's birthday. For those that don't know, Jeff Ware is the master behind the camera and all the audio setup. So shouts out to him and happy birthday to you, brother. Anyways, so yeah, we're just going to start ripping a bunch of content and talking about a bunch of different things, all including within snowmobiling, right? So these first couple podcasts I'll probably do by myself, and then we'll bring on some guests, some local buddies that I ride with here in Oregon, and then just grow it from there. So talking about all things snowmobiling, for those of you that don't know, my name is Tyler, and I own a company called SledSend that is geared around snowmobiling. So we offer some merch with our logos on it and stuff, as well as I also, this season will be our first year, but I'm hosting riding clinics here in the Oregon backcountry. And so my demographic of my clients are entrepreneurs and business owners that they have never necessarily ridden a snowmobile before. So it's like their first time, and they're strictly just wanting, an adrenaline rush and an experience, right? But it also allows me to take my skill set, number one, get paid for it, which is pretty sick for snowmobiling. But then number two, it allows me to expand like what the experience of snowmobiling is to other people, right? So like a backstory for me, like, and I'm sure a lot of these sledders, all you guys can relate to this, is like snowmobiling for me is my number one thing in my entire life. Like I'm absolutely just fucking obsessed with it. And it's really like my only hobby, right? Like when I used to live in Montana, I used to hunt and fish and do all that kind of stuff, but I don't really partake in any of that stuff anymore. And so snowmobiling is like my thing. I snowmobile and I travel. Like those are my two things. And so for me to be able to share that experience of like doing a pow turn, riding in a cloud, like you just can't top that, in my opinion. And so having SledSend gives me the platform to be able to share that experience with others. And so, yeah, like we're going to be doing this a lot and releasing a ton of episodes and, YouTube videos, and then also, Instagram, Facebook, all the platforms, TikTok, everything. You can find us at SledSend on all of those things, with the exception of Instagram. So I had the handles at SledSend, just clean, straight. But Instagram got upset with whatever I was doing. Apparently I was breaking community guidelines. And so they banned my account and deleted it. So I started a new Instagram account that's at SledSend or sled.send. So you can find us there on Instagram. So, but everything else, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, all that stuff is at SledSend. So definitely follow along, because we will be doing a ton of content, like I said, bringing on guests onto the podcast. I've also just recently been approved into the Climb Ambassador team. So we're going to be doing a lot of content around Climb and, all the products that they offer, gear reviews, whatnot. About to place a really large order of Climb for all my clients for the riding clinics. So we'll do a bunch of unboxing and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I just want to jump on here real quick and kind of just set the tone and the foundation for like what this all is and why we're doing this. And yeah, please like follow along, subscribe, notifications, leave reviews on podcasts, all that great stuff, so that we can keep pushing forward and expand our awareness with all this stuff, and share this fucking amazing, incredible activity or hobby with as many people as possible. So yeah, that's a wrap for right now. And we'll talk to you guys soon. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Super raw. It's me. It's T Smith.
Hit the record button.
I mess up. All right, T Smith out.